Hello, 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 my friends. Hey, this is Rosa. Hopefully, your favorite real estate broker. All right, I am in front of an industrial condo, actually two of them, that I have for sale and or for lease. You can lease or buy one or both of them. So what I wanted to do for you today is give you a tour of these industrial condos right here in Middletown, right off the highway, excellent exposure, easy to get to, ready to move right in. So here, as always, please remember to always feel free to give me a call if you have any questions. Now, this is technically unit number 2 on Industrial Park Road here in Middletown. As you can see here from the front entrance, there's plenty of parking available. We have unit 2 and unit 3 available. The exterior is taken care of really, really well by the Homeowners Association. And so now it's time, my friends, to go in and take an interior tour of this particular unit. All right. So right now, both, like I said, both of these units are vacant. As we walk into unit 2, what you're going to find right from the start is that you have a wonderful little sitting area. There's plenty of natural sunlight here. And the previous tenant, they did have some excellent quotes. So as we go through the unit, I want to show you these quotes. Dreams so big, people laugh at you. And that's by Bryce Hathaway. So if you look here, we have the reception area, okay? Here is a great office space because you can see who's coming in and out, right? And so that's one office there and another office here to my left, which also leads to what I would call the bullpen. And that office right here, which might be for a general manager, okay? Right here is you have wonderful natural sunlight with windows overlooking everything. Now, in my opinion, so this space is 5,000 square feet. I have not done the exact measurement, but probably about 2/3 of it is office space, okay? So right here, you would have your second office. Once again, it does lead to the bullpen. And here we do have a great quote, "Make every day count." All right, that was by Josh and Tyler, the previous tenants. Here would be the third office space. Now remember, most of these interior walls, the vast majority of them, they can be removed, right? Because there's support beams throughout this entire building. Now as we go here, you're gonna notice on my right, there's 2 restrooms. You can use men's, women's, whichever way you want to. Both restrooms are in, pretty much average condition, okay? And here is kind of like an excellent area for a huge training room, okay? Connects to both of those offices there that we had just previously looked at. An absolutely gorgeous mural of Hartford, right? Which I have something similar to this on my book, in the front cover of my book for top selling secrets, okay? So that's a pretty cool mural on the wall. And here we go. We believe we can change the world by Southwind. All right. Want more, work happy. And so as you can see, this space is pretty darn huge for a great working area, fun room, training room, stress-free room. Maybe you can do some laps around this room, whatever it is. But it's a great opportunity for someone who might have a team or different particular employees that want an open space working area. Now, too straightforward here, what we're gonna see is the conference room. But before we go in the conference room, let's take a look at this quote. "Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right." Henry Ford, okay? And so here, as we go into this conference room, right, this table and chairs, those will stay. You have a couple of work boards up here, right? It's the floor is polished concrete, which is really nice. How about this one? "The cowards never started. The weak died along the way." that leaves us. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, so here's the conference room. Going back into the hallway, and in this hallway here, you know, we came from this area here. That's the front receptionist area. We have a kitchenette, and in the kitchenette, there's a snack machine, a couple of tables, some countertops, a dishwasher, cabinets, a water machine. So all that's there for you. All right. Now, we have a couple more rooms to look at before we go straight ahead, which is the warehouse area. So this right here is probably, you know, once again, some sort of an office. Maybe you have a director of operations or whatever it might be, and he or she is going to sit there. And then here is a room, right, that is awesome for dispatch. You actually have a map of Connecticut there, right? And it's very spacious. There's a whiteboard here. And remember, all these rooms, you also have central air. Okay, and you have heat, which is natural gas. As we go back out to the hallway, you're going to notice a room here. Now, this room here, you see that opening? That actually connects to Unit 3. So we're not going to go in there right now, but that connects to Unit 3, which is about 9,303 square feet. Unit 2, which we've been doing the tour of, is 5,000 square feet. The taxes are about $9,900 a year, and there's an HOA fee of $491 a month for this particular unit. Okay, so now let's take a look at the warehouse space. Right? So once again, I think this warehouse space is probably about 30 to 40% of the total area. There is a bathroom here, okay, with vanity. The ceilings are quite high, about 15 feet high. Okay, we're going to go out in that door and take a look at the rear pretty soon. Right here you have the mechanical room with your electric and so forth. Okay, and all that stuff is up to date and in good condition. This door right here is the room for dispatch, as we had looked at earlier. Okay, and there's that garage door there with a dock. Now, someone has asked me previously, hey, could I put another dock? Could I put another garage door there to the right? And there is an opportunity for that, but of course you'd have to get approval from the HOA, okay? You can see you have skylights here, which give it a lot of natural light, and then you also have natural gas heating here. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go out the rear, and I want to show you that there is more parking there, and I also want to show you the docks, right, and so forth. So as I take a walk out here, you know, previous tenants I've seen where they've had a few trucks or employees park out here as well. This is the rear part of the building right now. So right here, this is technically Unit 2. Okay, and so there's the door that we just came out of. Here is the dock for this particular overhead door. And like I said, someone had mentioned earlier, well, could we put a second overhead door right here, or a second dock? And of course that would depend on the HOA, right? But if you were that person that you decided, well, you know what, I want to buy both of them. I want to buy Unit 2 and Unit 3. We can come up with a discounted price for both. And this ramp right here has a huge overhead door that you can drive right into the warehouse for Unit 3. And then, of course, you have another dock over here, and that's for Unit 3. If you need to put dumpsters out here, you have them right here. So let's talk a little bit about pricing, right? So right now, we have Unit 2 listed as $394,900. Okay, so it's a great price for the amount of square feet. 5,000 square feet for $394,900. If you want to lease it, we can come up with a market rate. We are advertising right now $10 a square foot, but I think that we could probably, the seller has told me, both on the sale price and on the price per square foot for leasing, she's willing to be flexible as long as you understand that she also wants to be reasonable. So right now I'm kind of walking back up to the front and just want to kind of once again let you know where we came in and how you can see the front area and that sort of thing. All right, my friends. So I hope that you enjoyed the tour. This is 362 Industrial Park Road in Middletown. It's an industrial condo. If you or someone you know about is interested, has any questions, have them give me a call. My phone number is 860-558-2122. And this is Rob Rosa, wishing you an absolutely amazing day, my friend. God bless.